Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the beginning tier of the tire skin. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're going to start out with his eye. So we're just going to draw in just 2 lines across first. Okay, and then from the top of those corners right here, we're just going to dip it down. So we join the top lid of the eye. Okay, so it's like 2 little brackets, and then once we have that, we can draw in the eyeball. So right underneath the middle line, we're just gonna draw like a half circle. And then I'm gonna try to leave a little bit of highlight. I'm just gonna shade around it. Gives the eye a little bit more life when you have a little highlight like that. Okay, and then from there we're gonna draw in his brow, and you can start in the middle here. You can just draw like a little check mark right over it. Okay, and then on the corner here, we're just gonna slant it down. So same thing here, little check mark, and slant it down. And then we're gonna make this part a little bit thicker, so we're just gonna, from the check mark, just gonna go up, just kind of close it off. So that's the eye area. So let's move on down to his nose. So his nose, on the corner of the eye, just come down. We'll make 2 little marks, and then I'm just gonna close it off with a slight angle. And then for his lip, we're just gonna come down, and I'm gonna come across, and I'm gonna give him a little bit of a smile. So I'm just gonna push it up on the corner a little bit. And then around the corner of the lip, we're just gonna draw 2 little marks. And then for the lower lip, just 1 little line. Alright, so very cartoony, but this kind of works for this kind of character. Alright, so let's go up to the top, and we're just gonna draw 1 line across. This is gonna be his headband. And then we're gonna draw in on the side here. Okay, so that's gonna show the width of the face. And then we can continue this line all the way down to the mouth area right here. And then once we get there, we're gonna turn it in and then close off the chin, so nice and big. And then from here we can draw in, let's finish up his ear. So around the eye right here, just come out to the side. Okay, right here in the eye, just come out to the side. And then now we're gonna draw in his hair and bandana at the same time. So for the bandana, we're just gonna come up on the side. Okay, and then come back to the middle. We're gonna start drawing the individual strands. So I'm just gonna draw 1 big strand here like this. And then 1 smaller one. And then I'm just gonna zigzag it until I get to somewhere over here and just kind of close it off. Alright, and then for this one, I'm just gonna go here, and then I'll just go past it a little bit and then just draw like a little strand. Makes it a little bit more interesting. Okay, and then to finish up the rest of the hair, from his ear, just go up to the side, and then from the top here, we can just close this off. And then on this side, I'm just gonna add 1 little strand. Again, you can close it off if you want. I just want to make it a little bit more complicated. Give the hair a little bit more flow. Okay, and then lastly, we can add in a couple of these lines, make it look like the hair, more of a flow to the hair. Alright, so that is the head, and let's move on down. The body's pretty cool. I like his jacket, it's nice and simple. Okay, so for his neck, we're just gonna come down slightly, and then for the collar, we're just gonna curve it all the way around. Okay, and then for his jacket, got some cool collar here, so we're just gonna come down just a little bit, and then we're gonna slant up, gonna give him these nice big collars, and then we're gonna curve it back behind the head. And then we can add in the 2 little buttons here just to finish it off. So that's his collar, and let's finish up his jacket. So we can come down, or we can draw in the shoulder first. Let's draw in the shoulder first. Okay, so it's gotta be nice and wide, and it's gonna be slanting down a little bit. And then we're gonna pinch it in. This is gonna be the length of his jacket, all the way down to his waist. And then now we can finish up the jacket on the inside. So we're gonna continue this line. Okay, just come down until you meet up to the other line. And then we'll just close it off. So that's gonna be his jacket, and we can add in, let's finish up the inside too. So inside the shirt, just come up slightly and then just draw one line. And it's gonna have a belt, so we're gonna draw another line below it. And then for the buckle, it's just gonna be that. So it's nice and simple. All right, and then let's add in the zipper here in the middle. I think it's a zipper. Just gonna add in a very thin line there. Okay, and then it's got some patterns inside. It's like a V shape. So I'm just kind of somewhere around the collar area, just kind of slant it inward. And then whatever slant you have on this line, just draw another one. Alright, so those are just details on this jacket. And then let's see. Alright, let's draw the arm first before we add in any more details. I don't want to go too crazy with the details. Alright, then so for his arm, so here's his armpit. And since it's a jacket, we're gonna come out a little bit more just to show that it's like a fold. And then for the shoulder, it's gonna be kind of straight. Okay, and then we're gonna close it off, and this part's gonna be folded up. So I'm just gonna draw in. I'm gonna make this line a little bit longer. Okay, so make it look like his sleeves rolled up. And then for his arm, we're just gonna go out and then pinch it back in. Close it off, and then one section for the glove. And then for his fist, here's his thumb, just hook it. Back of the fist, come down, round it off, and just go back into the thumb. Okay, and then just a little bit of detail there, so I'll just finish that off. Alright, so let's draw the other arm. So use this side for reference, just come across. Draw the same kind of line. Shoulders coming down. Close it off, and then same thing here. Just extend the line a little bit, make this side a little bit longer. And just close that off. And then same thing here, slant out. Come back in. Close it. And one section for the glove. Same thing here, little hook. Just round it, close. Same detail on the side. Okay, so that's pretty much the upper body. So now we can finish up the details. So we're just gonna keep it simple. Right around here, starting the collar right here, we're just gonna come up. Just draw like a little rectangle. Okay, so I'm gonna start here, go out, come back in, just a rectangle. And then from here, we're gonna draw the same line slightly below it. And then we're just gonna continue this, okay, all the way down, and just go out again. So same thing here, come down, go out. And then on the bottom here, I'm just gonna draw one bar. So this is gonna be a different color. Same thing here. Okay, and if you want to, I guess you can add in some buttons down here. Yeah, it's kind of small. All right, let's not go too crazy with the small details. Okay, so we're gonna move down to his legs, and in the middle here, he's just gonna be wearing jeans. So right in the middle, come to the middle here, I'm gonna draw one line this way, back to the middle, slant out this way. Okay, and then we're gonna come in here, kind of continue the curve, come out, pinch in, down, pinch in. And then for his knee, just a bracket, just kind of taper in a little bit on the ends. Okay, so same thing on this side. Continue to curve, go back in, down, curve. And then same thing on the knee, just a bracket. And then to finish this one off, so gonna flare out, and it's kind of tight, so we're just gonna come in again and curve it back out and just add a little bit of a little hook there. So we're gonna make some little folds on the on this pant. Close it off with a curve, and then for a shoe, just come down more on this side, close it off, and then just add one section for the sole. Okay, so same thing here. Slant out, come back in, let's give it a little bit of curve, and then just add in a little bit of a hook there at the end. And then close it off. Same thing here, down, come out more on this side, close it, one section, and then now we can add in some of the faux lines here. Just add a couple of lines, will make a big difference. Okay, and then lastly, I think it's got some little smaller details here, some kind of folds and little cuts on his jean here, so I'm just gonna add 3 little lines. And that is it for this beginning tier of the dire skin in Fortnite, and I will be drawing all the other tiers as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.